Input device is a device that is mainly used to feed the data into the computer system. Scanner is the input device that is mainly used to scan the data. So here OMR is nothing but the optical mark reader, and it is mainly used to read the marks on the paper. Magnetic ink character recognition. So it's also called MICR. Hello to all, a warm welcome to my new session. I am Revati, faculty, Department of Computer Science, Vidyashram Pre-University College, Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. We are on second session of chapter 2, and the chapter name here is Input Output Memory Device. Moving further, in my today's session, I am going to deal with input device, that is nothing but the source input device. In that, I'm going to discuss what is scanner, OMR, OCR and MICR. Before going to start my today's session, let me to recall the things what I had discussed in my previous session. In my previous session, I started with what is input device. So here input device is a device that is mainly used to feed the data into the computer system. So it is not only the data, along with that we can able to feed the other programs into the computer system, that is nothing but called input device. In input device, we are going to have two different types of input device, that is nothing but human data entry device and source data entry device. I repeat, in input device, we are going to have two types of input device, that is human data input device and source data input device. Some of the examples for human data input device is nothing but keyboard, then mouse and joystick. In source data input device, we are going to have scanner, OMR, OCR, etc. Then we had discussion regarding keyboard. So keyboard is the media used to feed the data to the computer system. That means this is the manual way used to feed the data into the computer system. Then we had discussed different types of keyboard. That is nothing but we are going to have 5 different types of keyboard, that is standard keyboard, ergonomics keyboard, virtual keyboard, wireless keyboard and compact keyboard. Along with that, we had discussion regarding mouse. So here mouse is the pointing device that is mainly used to point the position on the screen. Then we had discussion regarding types of optical mouse, that is nothing but the mechanical mouse as well as optical mouse. Then we had discussion regarding joystick, that means what is joystick and the use of joystick. So here joystick is also a pointing device and that is mainly used to play video games. Then that is mainly used to play video games. Moving further, I'm going to have scanner. That means in my today's session at the beginning, I'm going to deal with what is scanner. So here scanner is also a input device and it is example for source data input device. So what is source data input device? Here we can able to feed the data into the computer system by using some other source. So here the best source is scanner. So now tell me, what is scanner? Why we require scanner? So here scanner is one of the input device. Then what is the input for the scanner? That is nothing but the paper. So here paper contains document and that is given to the scanner. Now what's the input for the scanner? That is nothing but the paper. Now what's the job of the scanner? Now the scanner is going to scan all the content which is present on the paper and it is going to convert into bitmap and it is going to feed that data to the computer system. I repeat, what's the input for this scanner? That is nothing but the paper. Then what is the output I'm going to get? That means after scanning paper, I'm going to get bitmap image. Bitmap image, and I'm going to feed this bitmap image to my computer system. So here scanner is an input device which work like photocopy machine. That means here scanner is input device and the working procedure is same as your photocopy machine. It is used when some information is available on paper. That means scanners are used only when we want to scan the paper and it is to be transferred to the hard disk. That means after scanning, whatever the output I'm going to get, that should be transferred into the hard disk of the computer for further manipulation. Then why we required scanner? Because most of the documents are present in the form of hard copy. Now, suppose if I want to convert my hard copy into soft copy, that time I require scanner. So here scanner is the input device that is mainly used to scan the data. So whatever the data we are going to scan, that is converted in the form of bitmap image and that is stored on the computer hard disk for further manipulation. Moving further, I'm going to have optical marker reader. I repeat, I'm going to have optical marker reader. So it is also called OMR. So why I required OMR? Now tell me, what is the use of OMR? So here I required OMR in order to read the mark which is present on the paper. Where I can able to use OMR when I have large number of answer script. So here OMR is nothing but the optical mark reader and it is mainly used to read the marks on the paper. So OMR is a special type of optical scanner. It is a scanner and it is of type optical and it is used to recognize the type of mark made by pen or pencil. That means it is possible to read the mark only which is made by using pen and pencil. And it is specially used for checking the answers sheets of examination having multiple choice question paper. That means these are the devices that is mainly used to check the answer sheet of examination having multiple choice. That means whenever we are going to have KCET exam or FDA or SDA exam, that time whatever the answer script we are going to have, that must be scanned with the help of OMR. That means we are going to use the OMR to read the marker and the marks are made by using pen and pencil. Then now tell me why we required OMR. Because it reduces the time. That means it reduces the evaluation time. At the same time, it is going to get the accurate result. Then, dear students, now tell me what is the disadvantage of this OMR. So, here OMR sometimes gives wrong result because here OMR is capable to read only the dark mark. That means whatever the mark we are going to have, that must be in dark color. Then only the optical mark reader can able to produce accurate result. Moving further, we are going to have optical character reader. So here the name itself indicates that it's mainly used to read the character. I repeat, it is mainly used to read the character. So here OCR is an input device and it is mainly used to read a printed text. I repeat, suppose if you want to read any printed text, then you can able to use the OCR. This is the best example. So this is the OCR device and it is mainly used to read the text. That means it is mainly used to read the printed text which is printed on the paper. Dear student, now tell me what is the disadvantage of OCR. That means here OCR is not able to read all kind of characters which is printed on the paper. Here OCR is capable to read only the standard format of font that is printed on the paper. So that is the main disadvantage of OCR. So here OCR scans text optically charactered by the character, converts them into a machine. So that is the main disadvantage of OCR. So here OCR scans the text. That means here OCR optically scans the text. That means it is going to scan the character and it is going to convert them into machine readable code and store them on the system memory. So here OCR is a device that is mainly used to read the character. Now tell me how the OCR is going to work. Here OCR is going to work. Dear student, now tell me how the OCR is going to work. So here OCR scans text optically character by character. That means here OCR is capable to read character by character at a time. Then tell me what is the advantage of OCR. That is, it is possible to read huge number of documents. That means when you have large number of document and you want to feed all the documents into the computer system, that time we can able to use OCR because it reduces time as well as it reduces work. So the best example here you can able to consider Google Lens. Now tell me what is the use of Google Lens. So here the best example is you can able to consider Google Lens. So here the Google Lens is mainly used to read the character which is printed on the paper. The best example for OCR you can able to consider Google Lens. So by using Google Lens, one can able to read the data which is printed on the text or which is printed on the paper. So here the OCR is the best example for source data input device. Moving further, I am going to have magnetic ink character recognition. So it's also called MICR. Now tell me what is the use of MICR and why we required MICR. So here the MICR input device is mainly used by the bank. That means it's mainly used by the bank to scan the check. I repeat, here the MICR is mainly used by the bank in order to scan their check. So here MICR input device is generally used in bank because of large number of checks to be processed every day. That means in order to process check every day, most of the banks they are going to use MICR, and whatever the check number we are going to have, that is written by using magnetic ink. So the bank's code numbers and check numbers are printed on the check with a special type of ink. So what kind of ink? That is nothing but the magnetic ink. So here your check leaf contains, that is bank code as well as check number, that is printed on the check with a special type of ink that contains particles of magnetic materials that are machine readable. That means most of the banks they are going to use MICR to read their check, because the check contains branch code as well as account number, and that is written by using magnetic ink. In order to read the check number which is written by using magnetic ink, we required MICR. So here the MICR is mainly used by the bank in order to process their checks. So dear student, in my today's session I started with what is source data entry device. So as the name itself suggests that we are going to use some other source to feed the data to the computer system. So here we discussed what is scanner. What is the use of scanner? Then we had discussion regarding OMR, OCR, MICR. So here what is OMR? That is optical mark reader. So as the name itself indicates that, suppose if I want to read any mark which is printed or present on the paper, that time I'm going to use OMR mark reader. So what kind of mark it is? The marks are made by using pencil or pen. Then we had discussion regarding OCR. So what is OCR? So here the name itself indicates that, that is optical character reader. That means to read the character which is printed on the paper, I'm going to use OCR. Then what is MICR? That is nothing but magnetic ink character recognition. That means it is mainly used by the bank in order to process their check. That means the check contains branch number as well as account number, and that is written by using magnetic ink. In order to read that check number, we required MICR, and it is used by the bank. So these are the certain topics we discussed in my today's session. So dear students, let's meet in my tomorrow's session with some more information about input, output and memory device. Until then, keep learning. Thank you.